Today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Famous Faces and Funnies, located in Melbourne, Florida. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Along with our friends at Docking Bay 94, located in Boca Raton, Florida. Check us out on comicsandgames.com. And lastly, Ian's Display Accessories, the best figure stands for Star Wars, GIJoe, and both modern and vintage. Shipping nationwide. Welcome to another exciting episode of Codename New to 2. Hi, I'm your presenter, Shibu Are You? And today we're going to be doing something special. We're going to take a look at the Hot Wheels F-14 Tomcat Diecast for Top Gun. You know, we all know that because of the pandemic, the movie has been pushed back. A lot of the merchandise is already out for the movie. So I was able to get my hand on this. And what's interesting is that all of us began our collecting with die-cast cars and airplanes. So it's a treat to do this. And I just wanted to feature for everyone else to enjoy. Without question, the F-14 Tomcat is the unofficial plane of the 1980s. I would place the Concorde right behind it. Now, featured in Top Gun, it captured the world and brought upon a romance for naval aviation. Despite being decommissioned in 2006, it is set to make a few cameo appearances in the new Top Gun 2 movie. Making its maiden flight in 1970, it was the replacement of the A-4 Phantom that was heavily featured during the Vietnam airstrikes. Developed by Northrop Grumman, in person I could say it looks very much the celebrity it is. It has since been replaced by the F-14 Hornet and Super Hornet, which I can also say that despite its superior performance capabilities, still does not have the sexy lines as the F-14. Sadly, due to Iranian Air Force that still has a handful in operation, mostly all but a select few Tomcats have been destroyed and scrapped. Not the Hollywood ending one would imagine. So like I said, a lot of the merchandise is out because of the movie that was supposed to come out. Now, the weird thing is also that not only Hot Wheels released a diecast, but also Matchbox. I thought this would be a fun, quick video to show to everyone. And, you know, if you're able to find one, it's a great thing to add. I mean, if you're at work and at an office, adding these to your desk at work, you know, that's 5-star stuff right there. So we look at the package art and you see all the official license. Northrop Grumman, again, all over the country. We have one here in Melbourne, right next to the place I work, and Patrick Air Force Base where I often visit for work. So let's go and slice this thing open with the Craftsman knife. You know, taking my time. I was really shocked to find these, and you know, we just go to the action figure aisle. We kind of, some of us forget to go to where all the die-cast cars are and stuff, but I try to make it a point to go through both because I love cars and airplanes, and that's how everything started for me. My uncle actually is an aerospace engineer for Boeing helicopters. So every summer they used to have a family day, and I saw the V-22 Offspring, and I saw how Chinooks get made, you know, for special forces. It was a treat as a kid. Obviously, I cannot fly. So what I do for a living and, you know, being by Kennedy Space Center, this is the closest I could get. And also going to the bases and seeing aircraft, I turned into a 5-year-old kid right off the bat. So we're looking underneath. You have what it is, F-14 Tomcat by Northrop Grumman. And the side arts, you know, maybe you could customize these to look like a Skystriker. That's entirely up to you. That would be kind of fun project to take on. Get some model paint and go to town. And I like that it has this nice little stand. So this is what I was saying, that you could add it to your desk at work. Collections. I know they do sell the Hornet as well. So that would be a kind of a cool work accessory, so to speak. And it stays secure in place. There's no, you know, this is a well built product. I would say that, you know. Anytime when you get die-cast metal, you know it's the real deal Holyfield. And that's the other thing with today's die-cast is the amount of detail that they put in. You look at our cars from the 80s and look at a Matchbox car from today, it is heads and tails a world of difference. And that's what I really appreciate, that amount of detail. And of course, we're going to look at the other famous Tomcat with the number F-14, X being experimental. Again, this is another one of those rare incidents where there's an actual real world equivalent. And as much as GIJoe is known for its vehicles, there's only a handful of real life equivalents. And I'll politely ask, I'm trying to restore 2 Skystrikers. If anybody has extra parts, let me know in the comments below. Another common mistake is Starscream here is actually an F-15 Eagle made by McDonnell Douglas. Unlike the Tomcat, the F-15 is still being used, having a lifespan of 1972 to currently. That is remarkable in itself. There's a lot of subtle differences, like how the wings are, and you know, the vertical stabilizer and the horizontal stabilizer, as well as the engine's afterburners in the back. Those are clear-cut differences between the two aircraft that often get confused with each other. Pretty much that's it for this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and be on the lookout for this and consider adding this. A lot of Walmart, it's on clearance. So something for $5 to add that's this awesome is a freaking no-brainer. So anyway, this is GIJoe signing off.